Spotify finally did it. After years of promises, lossless audio is here and the internet is going crazy. But here's the question nobody's really answering. As someone who actually understands audio, does this change anything? Or is it just a marketing move? Let's break it down. So here's the news. Spotify finally rolled out lossless streaming to its premium subscribers in late 2025, letting listeners stream tracks up to 24-bit 44,100 kHz. FLAC quality is more than 50 markets worldwide. That pulls them in the same arena as in Apple Music, Amazon Music, and Tidal, platforms that have offered lossless for a while now. For years, Spotify was that one major holdout. They kept pushing it back. Now it's here. So great news, right? Let's talk about what lossless audio actually means before we celebrate. Quick audio engineering lesson. A standard Spotify stream used to be 320 kbps OGG Vorbis. That's a compressed format. It throws away audio data your ears supposedly can't hear to make the file smaller. Lossless means no data is thrown away. You're hearing the full recording as it came out from the studio or the DAW. Think of it like this. MP3 is a JPEG. Lossless is the raw photo file. More detail, more information, more faithful to the original. Now, to really hear the difference, you often need wired headphones or a high-end speaker because Bluetooth still doesn't support true lossless quality. That's the catch. If you're listening on AirPods or any wireless earbuds, you're not getting true lossless. The Bluetooth codec compresses it again. Lossless only truly shines on wired setups. Here's my honest take as an audio engineer. For most casual listeners, probably not. Studies consistently show that in blind listening tests, most people can't really tell the difference between high-end bitrate MP3 and a lossless, especially on consumer headphones. But for mixing engineers, producers, audiophiles, and anyone with a decent listening setup, yes, it matters. You'll hear the subtle difference in stereo width and frequency detail and the low-end texture as well. Things that matter in professional contests. For listeners who care about sound fidelity, lossless audio is a step forward, recapturing some of the richness and detail that compressed format lose. This reflects a deeper desire for quality and control over how we experience music, and that shift's worth paying attention to. Listeners are getting more sophisticated. They're asking better questions about sound quality. That's good for everyone in the industry. Here's why this actually matters. For a lossless audio generates 12,100 monthly searches with 831% 5-year growth. People are actively seeking this out. The bar for mastering and mixing quality is going up. Listeners with good ear will now hear every flaw more clearly than before. This also changes how we should be mastering tracks. Overcompressed, loudness, war style masters that sounded fine on Spotify compressed stream. They'll now be exposed for what they are on the lossless playback. For the first time ever, digital amp modelers outsold traditional tube amps on Reverb in 2025, and moves like Spotify's lossless rollout are part of the same wave. The entire audio chain from creation to consumption is leveling up. The message is clear, quality is back in fashion. So, does Spotify lossless matter? It depends on your setup and your ears. But the fact that the world's biggest streaming platform finally made this move tells you everything about where the quality is heading. Quality is winning, and as audio engineer, that's exactly what we've been pushing all along. If you want to stay ahead of every shift happening in music and audio tech, subscribe right here. New video every now and then. And drop a comment below. You can hear the difference between lossless and MP3. I'm genuinely curious. See you in the next one.